shout out to Mayor Francis Suarez. He's the best combination of a salesman and mayor we've ever had. At the end of Q2, I was sharing with all of you that he's recruited 204 companies to come to South Florida, mostly Fortune 400 and 500 companies. That 204 number is now up to 219. It keeps growing. And what's not in this number, because it's a big number, are all of these little satellite companies that are relocating with the 219 companies to service the 219 companies. I don't know, think about an aircraft carrier in the Navy. It doesn't just go by itself. There's destroyers and submarines and helicopters all over that aircraft carrier protecting that aircraft carrier. When Citadel relocates from Chicago to Miami, they just don't come with their company. There's 50, 60 companies that service Citadel, and they're joining the party. Now, add that to the 219 that are coming. You understand the strength and the resiliency of the demand curve? Well, let me add to your belief. This was about a year ago. Bloomberg writes a story about the GDP, the domestic gross profit of the United States, and they broke it out in 4 quadrants: Northeast, Southeast, Northwest, Southwest. Look what they concluded. If you don't mind, I'm going to read this. The numbers tell an interesting story. For the first time ever, the 6 fastest growing states in the South, Florida, Texas, Georgia, the Carolinas, and Tennessee. It's all part of the Southeast. Texas and Florida, well, obviously Florida. Texas is also included part of the Southeast, are contributing more to the national GDP than the Northeast. That Washington, New York, Boston corridor, for the first time ever. We're talking over 100 years. The switch happened during the pandemic. Now, here's where Bloomberg, in my opinion, spikes the football and shows no sign of reverting. What Bloomberg is basically telling us is that the future business environment, the engine that's going to drive the U.S. economy, has shifted from the Northeast to the Southeast without any signs of reverting. Add Bloomberg to the 219 companies that are already here together with the satellite companies. Add that to the 985, I call it 1,000 people a day, that continue to relocate to South Florida. I wouldn't have any concerns about the demand curve.